I remember sitting in my living room, scrolling through social media and stumbling upon the trailer for Nosferatu. Immediately, I was transfixed. The dark, desolate visuals and the promise of Bill Skarsgård a less romantic, more monstrous Dracula had me continuing down the days into its rise. The moment it dropped, practically sprinted the theaters, the popcorn in hand, expecting to be blown away the moody, unsettling the retelling of a classic horror story. Now, having to watch it twice, I have a plan to say both the good and the not so good. First impressions, a haunting the aesthetic. When opening the credits rolled, I was struck by how deeply atmospheric the film felt. The color palette is dominated by sickly grace and the oppressive shadows. The cinematography does a phenomenal job in the capturing the essence of all the Gothic horror, but with a modern polish. I reframe the scenes.
No, 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 no! Wait! Wait!
Meticulously is designed to look both as beautiful and forbidding. The sets being the counterlog designing the castle or the fox path in the streets of the town to carry the sense of dread and the lingers easy shot. And the event opening scheme prime example, the film's horror adaptation, the pleasure ships sequences a partial the callback the original Nosferatu from 1990 to 2022 is the ships is the drifts in the tower to harbor. We get the feeling the shots of sailors lying dead on the deck and there the skin pale in the eyes and white in the terror. Then there is the rustling the shadows. The bell of the deck and the hiding is the Orlok's presence reminds. This entire segment is a hammered home the idea that now here is safe. As Thomas and Alan, I love the word and rooting for. The Thomas is our designated hero figure, hiding the Orlok castle on some kinds of business erecting the king, the Jonathan Harker's line from the Bram Stoker's Dracula. Meanwhile, the Alan and that his wife stays behind, plagued by nightmares. The scene's speculation is a prototype. Early on, the film invests these relationships by showing how deeply they care about and for each other. They share lingering lessons, and this is future in the future is the plans in the exhibit, in the harm, the form, the chemistry that undercross the potential tragedy of their practices. Here's where the lines somewhat with the full white and the Thomas extended absence. The script references is taking weeks to get in the Orlok's place. But it is as if the film fast forwards that journey is a matter of minutes. 1 minute. Alan is saying the tearful goodbye the next time is the triggering the dragon the Orlok's main hall. Sure, I don't necessarily need the half-hour page of the him traveling, but this is the absurd and the leaves in the hamper emotional build-up. I wanted to really feel the imagination. The house the feel like no matter what the portrayations, there are just the jokes and the Orlok's inevitable the plan. If I'm being honest, I share that sentiments. For instance, the Thomas' dramatic escape from the Orlok castle, the look and the feel, makeup, set design, lighting, and score, the collages, and the building all sense of the creep in the dread, and the final act, and the plot in the peak, and the confidence the road room street and the entire town lock in the fear. The screens the fill it with images and belong in the museum. There is this shot in the Allen Stalling at her window, the moonlight drenching, her pale in the face and processing the plight in the victim's spaces below. It's equal the part, breaking and beautiful, yet the same final like the hymn. It's more like she surrenders so him, leaving to her the mind since the might mitigate the town's suffering. The problem is, the film never clarifies the actually has Orlok on page, so the grumpy tragedy feebly is that without the tense anything was truly prevented or accurate. Thus hopeless is a weak story. I hope not all posted by its tragic endings. The facts in the sum of the favorite horror narratives, and not in the despair and the sweets in their depths. And the real question, whether the character is the nature of evil that can be powerful, but the competitor is correct and nothing to wither and try to fail. And more we never had a change to begin with. The kind of narrative can lead the film to Johnny Basabello. One night argued the film entire the points show how unstoppable the Orlok is like a natural disaster, the cosmic force. But in the 2 hours plus story, personally craving the least a wee illusion of hope in the oral moments where the characters believe the might determine that in making the ultimate downfall even more the devastating and impactful and in best sense of the such attention is missed opportunity in my way. Compressing and competitor video, having the seen the rival channels review at the setting the visuals and Skarsgård's master turn, but we also question narrative structure. The focus on how time collapses into busier lumps. And like I have in the final arranged simply, we really seen the deeper emotional arcs in the four secondary character. For the instance, the father who loses his family in the night, getting 1 hour 2 scenes with him that devastated, but soon after, he is overshadowed by Orlok's the bigger storyline. We have the remorse, the fear feels, the moments might have the added the gravity, play jaws in the toll, exploration, the fight healers. The film casually introduces the small group of relations. The figures apparently understand the Orlok nature I was introduced. Who are these people? Where didn't acquire the knowledge? But they show up. The brief imaging the Thomas and the Alan discovered some absurd attacks or hiding the relax and or any the strategic disadvantage in the cold theaters or lock even they failed. The struggle was more engaging. Instead, the film often neglects the story beats. Actually, what is still worth watching. Despite these flaws, Nosferatu remains the film I don't recommend in the fans in the Gothic horror, the classic vampire mythology. There's the fervor in the visual statement I don't see as every horror movie. It doesn't really enchant the jump scares. It's great in the ambient. The building layers by layer, purely aesthetic. The moody piece with the unsettling version of Dracula will likely be satisfied. Moreover, Bill Skarsgård alone the reason to watch. Performer is invest or look with the brand of the balance is a criminal unrate. And whenever he's on screen, I felt the journey tension, uncertain of the which horrifying is the acting the hidden comment next. If you're the fan of the old school, the slime Nosferatu 1922 or even Nosferatu Vampire is 1970s the 9, there is not the tradition of the couldn't decide. Monstrous the figure right under the seductive is art structure that connotes word uploading. My overall verdict. If I were to summarize the film in a single sentence, I'd say Nosferatu's atmospheric triumph in the struggle with pacing the character agency. It still ranks as a fairly high among recent horror like reviewers further offers the feast and graphic imaginary, and the for those looking for tight and character-driven tale where the heroes and actively battle the monster and the might of fall short. The nihilistic, inevitably, is all the Orlok's regime can feel less and the dramatic is the furious and the meaningful by still fight back. The walking out the theater, the felt several dimensional, the utter visuals, discomfort from the darkness and the build is the frustration that is the vampire tales, and the other way of women is the fasties the lives in the time the character seems definitely the shape their own destinies. Probably I landed somewhere in between. I can't Danny, it's the mesmerizing to quickly. Yet I also get in the ignore is the narrative of the shortcomings. So I would recommend you watching Nosferatu? Absolutely, especially if you're drawn the atmospheric horror and monsters and the depictions of the vampires. Just be prepared in the story that might feel the play. The terms emotional, the arts and the character empowerment in the end, if you're looking to film the capturing the raw dread and on the inhuman, if you crave the dynamic, the pushing the pull between hero and the villain, you might leave the readers the wishing have more to bite. In any case, I hope my insight they give you the roadmap in the war fighting aspect. I do like to hear your thoughts. Did counter Orlok's unstoppable is the natural interest in you, or did it leave you yearning for a more balanced conflicts? Let quite some time